Good morning, it's me. I'm finally back. Excuse the hair. I twisted it and I'm in the process of untwisting it. So I don't want to untwist it too much because I don't want it to get frizzy. And I really wanted to keep it twisted until tomorrow, but we're going to town today. And tomorrow, I'll be going back to the craft lab. So I wanted my hair to be decent for the road. Not that it matters, but yeah. So hopefully tonight, it won't get frizzy. And I'm gonna try to leave it alone and not fluff it out too much. So it's just gonna be weirdly shaped for now. It rained a lot yesterday here. I'm out of breath a little bit because I just made 3 trips. I'm up and down the stairs. I'm already packing stuff in the car. And yeah, so hopefully by this afternoon, I'll have the majority of all of our stuff in the trunk and we'll be ready to rock and roll in the morning. It's gonna be weird going home. So yeah, I'm warming up the car. I hadn't cranked it up in a while. I checked the trunk before I started putting stuff in there. There was no wasp nest. It's been kind of cool most of the last week or so. So it seems like they're not as active when it's cool. And I haven't been coming on because I really had nothing to talk about. My allergies over the past 3 or 4 days have really been kicking my butt. And I've been exhausted. Like yesterday, I got up like around 7 or so, watched the news, did something for my dad on the computer, and then I kind of just laid down to watch a YouTube video just to take a break, and I was out until like 11, almost 12 o'clock. So even Nadia came in and asked me, "You still sleep?" And I said, "I already been up, but I'm just so tired." So I don't feel that way today because even yesterday when I woke up, I really didn't want to get up. So anyway, that's boring. What's going on in my planner life? I haven't even planned, and I'm the host of the SCRAPCRAFTASTIC Weekly Challenge. I have not done the last 2 spreads. One was books and planners, and then the next one that I've missed, which was for this week, is Girls Rule. I plan to make those up when I get home, hopefully this weekend. It's just the recording, it just got to be too complicated, and like I said, I think previously, I did not like the quality of the video. I did not like the lighting situation. So if all goes well, next month I'll be able to get myself a ring light. And then the next month, hopefully I'll be able to get an Archon mount. If you don't know what that is, I'll link to them in the description box below. And the owner or president or vice president, whatever he says he is, his name is Aaron, and he does a live stream on Instagram every day at 12, and now it's 12 my time, 9 Central, wherever he is, Pacific, 9 Pacific, 12 Central, 12 Eastern. Anyway, it comes on at 12 o'clock for me. And then at 1, he goes over and does an hour live stream on Facebook. So I caught his live stream Saturday, I think it was. And I was like, let me go see, because what could he possibly be talking about? I mean, it's a camera mount company or whatever. They make mounts for cameras and phones and iPads and stuff. So I went to listen, and lo and behold, he was talking about how to grow your Instagram account. And he was actually going to people's accounts and telling them what they were doing wrong. So I paid attention. And then I watched him again the next day. And I've been watching him every day since Saturday. So I guess I'll miss the actual live stream today. Maybe we might be back by 12 o'clock. So maybe I'll catch it live. But yeah, it's starting to get a little repetitive because I've learned everything that he's talked about so far. One of the main things was, if your followers are upside down, then you get penalized by the Instagram algorithm. So for instance, if 200 people are following you and you're following 1,000, you're doing yourself a disservice. You need to be following less. So, and also following accounts that are dormant or inactive 2 months or more is not good. So anyway, I've been cleaning up my Instagram. You can only delete so many a day without getting penalized or locked out of your account. So it's a slow process. I wasn't following more than were following me. I kind of knew that, but nobody just drilled it into my head like he has. And he's starting to give other information too, but it's very useful information. And I shared it with a few people that I thought could benefit from it, and only one has taken it to heart, and she and I talk about it regularly and how we're doing and whatever. So yeah, that just shows me who's really serious. I mean, like one person, they talk about wanting to do this and wanting to do that, but then you give them the information to help and they don't do it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I had to unfollow people. At first I was feeling bad about unfollowing people, but then I was looking at it, they hardly ever posted anyway. They probably wouldn't even notice that I was gone. So, and like my children that have these dormant accounts, I unfollowed them too, because it's like, yeah, it's not that serious. It's not like real life. It's social media. I never understood why people get mad when people unfollow them. So what? Who cares? I mean, I understand it means a lot to the younger generation, I guess. Apparently it doesn't mean anything to my two youngest. So it really doesn't mean anything to me. You can unfollow me. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get in your DMs and be asking you, why'd you unfollow me? What did I do? Or why are you mad at me? That just, no, we don't do that. So yeah, I don't get the whole worrying about who's unfollowing you and all of that. There's could be a myriad of reasons why someone would unfollow you. Like me, I'm trying to grow my Instagram account because for a while now I just kind of been stuck with the same number. And I'm pretty sure this is probably all boring to you unless you're into social media. I'm sorry, but it's just what's on my mind. But yeah, I've been trying to grow it because I want to get to 10,000, which according to him is nothing, but I want to get to 10,000 so that I can get those extra Instagram features. Ooh, there. That's my goal. I was supposed to reach 10,000 before the end of 2019, and my Instagram has just kind of been stuck and stagnant. So that seems to have helped to start getting rid of those inactive accounts and those upside down accounts. And he also talked about a few things that you can do as far as how you're posting, where you're posting, when you're posting. I already knew about when you're posting, but the types of posts is helpful. But again, I can't do a lot of that until I get back to the craft lab and to my camera rig and my normal camera setup. So yeah, that's the first thing I do when I get home. I'm gonna go make a bleach water solution and wipe everything down. Then I'm gonna Lysol. I told the kids before we even take anything out of the car. Then we're gonna Lysol the air and open up the house and all of that while we're doing all of this, so some fresh air can get in there. And yeah, then we'll start bringing stuff out. I already know I need to clean up my room, and I'm gonna need to clean the craft lab thoroughly. I'm just going to get it. I'm going to love it so much more and appreciate it so much more than I had in the past. And I'm going to organize and get it the way I want it to be. So, I mean, even with my disaster area, I know where everything is. Just like when I was calling them or doing Facebook Messenger video with Jasmine and or Nate, I could tell them where to look for everything that I wanted. They just didn't know what they were looking for. But during their looking, they kind of made my disaster area an even bigger disaster area. So, and I got a peek at my bedroom, and yeah, they made that a disaster area even worse than it was too. So I know I got some cleaning up to do, so I figure that's going to take me the rest of the day tomorrow once we get home, and then all day Saturday, or most of the day Saturday. But I also intend on Saturday to just sit on my behind and watch some MeTV westerns, some good old westerns, to actually watch TV. So I'll probably save my room for Saturday. That way I can be in the room and I can watch TV and yada yada yada. Then Sunday, I'm just gonna chill some more, I think, or I'll probably record Sunday. I'll probably have had enough chilling on Saturday, and then I'll be ready to record. I'm actually gonna record a little bit tomorrow too, but that'll be for Instagram, not for the YouTubes. And I'm working on my list. I want to be able to, I want to record every day. I want to do it like a job. Hopefully my energy can hold up during this time where I'm not going to be disturbed with having to go drop anybody off or pick anybody up or arrange for somebody to be picked up, or yeah, I have no reason to go anywhere once I get in the house. So most of the stockpile is still there from before the stuff that I got before we left for spring break. So I probably just need to top it off again, but I'm gonna wait until I get home. And I've noticed, I got on the Walmart app to order some groceries just to see what they have in the main stores that I shop at, and I'm noticing that they don't have a lot of stuff still, just like staple items like flour. But I noticed here the stores are stocked really well, so I don't know what's going on with that. I know we always get things last in Florida, so hopefully the groceries will start trickling down there. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and start myself a garden. I have some debris, some limbs and stuff in my backyard that I need to get hauled away, but yeah, I'm gonna start myself a garden. And I hate to go outside in that backyard, but I've seen people do a little garden in a kiddie pool. I'm considering that. I don't know, but we're gonna do something. Maybe I'll have a potted garden. I used to have like a rock garden in the front, and it had like some herbs and stuff, and then it got overgrown, and yeah, and I just told the lawn guy to get rid of the pots like within the last couple of months. So maybe I'll try that with some real food, not just herbs. I don't know. All I had left was a rosemary bush thing. I don't know, a rosemary plant, but I don't use rosemary, so I never used it. So, and my dad has started a garden again. So, yeah, I think that we need to do that. I remember when he was giving me like the green peppers and stuff, they were so much more fragrant than what you get in the grocery store. I mean, it's like what we were getting in the grocery store was the watered down version, even though they were ginormous in the grocery store and his were much smaller. They were much more potent, I guess. So I guess I have more to talk about than I thought. just hoping everything is going to fit in the car, because I have much more with me now than I did when I got here. So, and even though my appointment, my 3-month check is not for a couple of weeks, is it like a week and a half, 2 weeks? I like to, I think it's better to get home, give myself time to get back in the swing of things before I just go darting off to a doctor's appointment. Plus, maybe I might lose a few pounds, and I can't wait to get on the scale and see how much I weigh. I feel like the Pillsbury Doughboy right now. I don't know. It's just eating too much here. And it doesn't seem like I'm eating. Maybe I'm not. I don't know what it is. I'm going to get one of those metabolism books and see. Hopefully I can find it on Hoopla or in the library digital stuff. And see if that can help me. I know as long as prednisone is in my system, it's going to be a battle that I probably won't be able to win. But I would love to get this spare tire off of my stomach. And it's like it's just growing and growing and growing. And I know once I stop taking the prednisone, all of that will go away to some extent. But yeah, we've talked about this before too. So anywho, how long have I been on here? Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go on back in the house, take my vitamins, and chill for a bit before it's time for us to go. So yeah, that's it. I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.